friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. Maze is out there getting dressed watching hockey highlights. It's 7:07. I had a giant coffee. I went for a walk. I fell asleep with mascara on my eyes. That's why I look like a raccoon right now. I want to feed my friends when I go out, and it's garbage day. But last night I bought, oh, Magda's right behind me, some mixed bird seed to mix with that black oil sunflower seeds. I need to I need to add the mixed stuff to the black oil sunflower seed bucket, so then I can put stuff in my little bucket and feed all my friends outside. All right, here's one of my bird buckets, or outside buckets, like not quite half full of those black sunflower seeds. It'll still be more heavy with the black sunflower seeds, but that's just the way it's going to be now. I do have another one of these bags, but I have another bucket out there that I was going to mix it in. Yeah, see now this bucket is about 3/4 of the way full. Not all the way, but 3/4 of the way. I do 5 scoops, one of those little scoops I have in my little pork rib bucket, and maybe I should do the other one just while I have the buckets out. This bucket is a little bigger than that bucket. Canadian Tire. Oh, I can't. This one's like full right up to the tippy top with black oil sunflower seeds. Right at the top. I forgot. Well, that's okay. Okay. I'm going to fill up my little thing. It's 7:11 now. Maze has got to get his arse ready so we can go out. And it's garbage day. Garbage day. Garbage day. Garbage day. All right, I'm outside feeding my friends, but here comes the bus. I have like 3 stale hamburger buns. I love ya. Have a good day at school.
Bye.
You got cream at the top of your hair. Oh, I'll finish. I have to throw the little bread bums. Hamburger buns away because Magda can reach if I do it too close. So, have a good day, bud. Then I'll take the garbage bags out of one of those garbage bins. The girls, I still need to get the garbage bags from in the house, like in the kids' rooms, but I don't know if you can see me. All right, let me finish doing the hamburger buns. All right, have a good day at school. I hope you have a t-shirt under that. It's going to be hot today. What? I hope you have a t-shirt under that.
No.
Oh, wonderful. Have a good day, Mish. Love you guys. I have to bring over an old camping chair. It's no good anymore. And an old Dollarama bag that was in a mud puddle over to the garbage pile. Oh, it's supposed to go up to 24, 25 today. That's going to be hotter than yesterday. All right. That's not all our garbage. Like the surrounding houses, throw it in one pile. Oh, Lord. The garbage truck usually comes anytime now. So I want to get this out while I can. I'm going to open up one of these bags and put it in there. All right, I was upstairs trying to edit a little bit. I'll probably go back up once these guys have a play session. I'm going to go get her a little red leash to put her on and walk her around, see if she has to have a poop or something. And then I'll get you there, bud. The black flies are getting something awful, though. so I don't know if I'll be able to sit outside like I did yesterday. I mean, I will, but not to the extent, because I'm not going to be eaten alive. I'll be right back. I'm just getting your leash. All right, I just brought her around. She did have a nice big poop, so that's wonderful. I put her in the house, just in the kitchen, because I like to raise Boris, but I'm not confident in doing that with her yet. She'll follow after us, but then, you know, she veers off sometimes, and I'm not doing that today. Heck no! Let's go, Boris. See, Boris knows. He understands the drill. Come on! That wheelbarrow has water in it. It's got to be dumped out or mosquitoes. Well, I'll find a nice little home there. Come on. Alright friends, I have been up here editing. I need to wait for this video to be done exporting so I can start working on another video. And it'll be the day that we go get Magda. Right now I'm running a bath because I'm going to give her her first bath here at the house because her hindquarters are a little messy. And we'll see what she thinks of that. I'm assuming she had a bath before she ever came to us, but yeah, she doesn't know it yet. They're right there, laying beside each other with pop bottles that they chew on. Anyways, the water's running. I will give her, it's not gonna be long, just enough to wash her backside off and everything. And yeah, usually I get kind of stuffy giving the dog, like Boris, a bath, but she's only little. I'll be really quick. I'll open the window. I got my puffer if I need it, so you know. All right, she had a bath. I just took her outside to walk around a bit. I'm gonna let them burn off some energy. Hey, and then I'll go up and try to edit again. Hey, hey, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. Oh. Hey, Miss Muffet, come on. Come here. You're not going in the laundry room. I can't keep an eye on you there. So don't. All right. Oh, God. I do get a little stuffy. I'm okay. I have my turbo haler in my Symbicort, but jeepers. Anyways, I cooked up 2 packs of pork chops yesterday. We still got enough of those for supper. So I'm just gonna get a pot of potatoes peeled. I thought I'd leave them, you know, they were just playing downstairs for a bit, and then I'll go back up and there goes my glasses. Go back up and edit. I have a 50-pound bag of potatoes here. I'm not cooking 50 pounds, I can tell you, but I can finally cut into this and start working my way through it. Well, oh God. I wonder if I could just, I don't know what to do. I just want a few potatoes made that. Oh, nice big ones. Anyways, I think the garbage truck has probably come. Oh, stop licking my toes, you silly girl. She's licking my toes. I got my flip-flops on. I can breathe better now. It's not terrible, but I don't know why, because any other time, it's just when they're wet, I get a bit stuffy in confined spaces. So I don't think any dog's actually 100% hypoallergenic, but poodles are the closest thing, I would say, in my experience. So, anyways, I do have a dog brush. I'm going to brush her after. I haven't done that since she's come, but I want to get her used to that because she's got to be used to it. Oh gosh. That's quite a big one. Stay in here. Nope. Oh no, ma'am. Okay. He's got his caffeine is headed out there, so I can do this. I might sit outside for a little bit so she can finish drying off. She looks dry. She looks puffy, but you know, I know that she's not all dry. And gosh, I might have a shower after myself. Tomorrow is an early morning. I'm heading to the city, like super early. So if I had a shower today, I wouldn't have to worry about it tomorrow morning. We'll see. I'll see if that video is done exporting upstairs. I'm sure it is. But I want to get these guys played out so they'll lay down and go to sleep for a bit. So I can have a shower and get some stuff done. The dishwasher is done. I think I turned that on this morning. Which will need to be emptied. And I want to get a load of laundry going. I have to see if there's straggles upstairs. There will be straggles after I have a shower, so I don't want to do it now until this is off and I have fresh stuff on. And I got 2 giant hampers of clothes to fold out there too. So I'm just, you know, sitting here procrastinating. But I am getting a pot of potatoes done, so there's that. I gotta cut my niece's hair tonight when he gets home and everything. Oh, it's one of those days I'm like, I have a million things to do and I don't feel like doing any of them. I don't want to have enough potatoes that there's leftovers. I really don't. One more. It's not a whole bunch of potatoes, but enough for everybody to have some for supper tonight, and then it'll be all done. There. It fills the bottom. That's good. That's good. Then this can go out to the compost. I'm going to rinse this and fill it up with cold water. I'm not cooking this now. Actually, no, I won't. Not right now. Maybe after. Well, absolutely after. All right. I didn't bring that compost out yet, but it's in a box. So I'm going to fold up that laundry to see if there's clothes I can put on after my shower. Right, Barnabas? I had that. He's right there. She's probably out right by my chair. That's usually where she lays. So, laundry. I just took Magda out again. I should have took that compost out, but I ended up bringing that laundry up because she will just plow over the piles, and I just want it to be done, but I'm going to empty the dishwasher now. Ooh, all right, guys, I had a shower. I just gave Magda her lunch, and we're coming to outside. I have these guys out. I just filled up their water. Fresh, cold water. It is nice out, and there's a little bit of a breeze, so hopefully there won't be a bunch of black flies. Right? You got your belly full? You guys aren't running around playing out here. You can just keep guard, because I'm scared that they'll get twisted because they're a little closer now. And yeah, she's just too little to do that. She usually will just get right under my friggin' feet. Why don't you? Oh, I forgot my water. I'm gonna go get my water and sit out here. I'll be responsible about my son leisure, because I do not want to be a lobster, but I do want to get some sun on my body. All right, I just took my sleeves down. So, oh, Harold or Arnold just went up. Oh, he's running across the road now. You big chicken, come on over there, bud. Yeah. Randall was just up there too. He's actually not a big chicken because sometimes he'll sit right there. Oh, she's got my flip-flop. I gotta throw him out of reach. So I got my bare feet on the ground, my flippy flops. But I have my water. I got my earbuds in, but it's funny because I'm listening to an audiobook that's like in Siberia in freezing cold weather. It's a horror book by Christopher Golden, I think. Wrote a Bones. Anyways, it's like dead of abandoned, bleak, freezing cold, but I'm sitting out here in the sun. You know, but that's okay. If I get too hot, I can just imagine being there, I guess. You'll get burned in the sun, but I'm sure that cold, you'll get burned by the cold too, but whatever. She's just enjoying the sun, rolling back and forth. Look, it's not so hot that, you know, like you can't stand it outside. There is a nice breeze. You can see the tree moving, but that probably feels so good on her belly. Like she's just having a ball. Boris is over there in the shade, keeping guard. He'll get up every once in a while and come over and get a drink. And if she keeps doing that, I'll have to put some sunblock on her friggin' belly. Adorable. Magda just enjoying the sunshine after her bath this morning. What are you barking at? I don't see anything. Don't worry, Magda. He'll take care of us. What are you looking at? It looks like it's something down. Oh, is it playing dead? It says, sweetheart? Oh. Looks like it's breathing. Sweetheart? Oh, Angel, did you fall? Boris, calm down. Maybe you're just scared. It's okay, darling. Let me move ya. Oh my gosh, I don't recognize you. Were you in a fight with somebody? Boris. Little angel. You remind me of Timothy. Let me put you over here. out of the sun. There you go, bud. He's alive. I don't know if he just fell out of the tree because Boris just started barking. It's okay, Boris. Thank you for letting me know. Here, you can smell him. I'll have to go wash my hand now. Well, I was not expecting that. I gotta get my flip-flops on. My goodness, I hope it's okay. I mean, I don't know if it fell out of the tree and it's just stunned. I'll go check after to see if it's gone. It was like when I moved it, like it moved its legs, so it's not paralyzed or anything. So I don't know. Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing? I know it seems out in the sun, but she can go under there. She can go over here, and she sometimes goes over there. And it's not like so hot that it's dangerously hot, especially since they got a bucket of water too. But that scenario was probably something Boris has been dreaming of. What would have even made that better was if he was in reach. Probably not better for the squirrel though. I don't want to go over and check now because I don't want to be disappointed. So I'll check in about an hour to see if he's still there. But a squirrel just landing in front of a dog that's lounging. And I could tell he was barking at something on the ground. I thought there might have been a cat up there or something like that. But a poor little squirrel. A brown one at that. Well, I think maybe when they're young they're brown because it looked like his fur was changing. And you guys have been with me long enough. If you remember Timothy, he was a brown squirrel that lived in that tree, or at least that's why I call it Timothy's tree. But I don't know if he got scared away by the big squirrels or not. I don't know. Anyways, I hope it's okay. It's not as big as like the big squirrels, but maybe it's a teenage one. And poor Boris. He's smart for letting me know, but he was probably hoping that it would land where he can get a hold of it. And I don't know if he would mean to hurt it. Maybe he would. I don't know. He is a dog after all. But I actually picked up a squirrel today. I was not expecting that on my bingo card, that's for sure. Okay, I can't take it. It's only been like maybe 25 minutes. I'm gonna go see if he's still here. That's probably not the best place to put him. I just thought beside that tree trunk and he can go up. Hopefully he was just stunned. No, he's still there. Are you still alive? Yeah, he is. All right, Barris. Maybe I'll bring out a little dish of water and some food for him. Let him know that he's loved. Especially by you, Boris. I just brought it out some food and a Tim Hortons coffee cup lid, and it moved its head over, and a little thing of water. He seems interested. I'm gonna back away. There's some food and water for you. Would you chill out? I know you just want to come over and help. What? Yeah, it moved over to its head over to where the food was, so. Oh, my husband's gonna barbecue. Hey, calm down. Oh, somebody just walked by, an older fella. Just going on a leisurely stroll, I guess. I'll go over. I need to give him space. But I'm glad that he can actually move his arms and legs, so he's not like paralyzed. Maybe he's just stunned. So give him some time. He can eat. Hopefully the birds don't find that food before he finishes whatever he needs to finish. And there's some water, so that's about all I can do right now. It's too bad the kids weren't here because they would have loved to be doing all of this stuff and keeping an eye on him and stuff. But he is a wild animal, so you know, at least he's not going to be squished by a car because he's out of the driveway. And yeah, Boris is back in the shade. Magda's under my seat. She just had some more water. She's oblivious to what was going on, but anyways. Yeah, I'll turn those potatoes on a little before Maze gets home, so I can do that up. I can heat up a pork chop and I'll open a can of vegetables. I could do that now and make TV dinners, but I want to enjoy the sun while I can, before the black flies get too bad as it cools down. They're not bad right now. There is some, but not like it will be this evening. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I just went and checked on him again because I'm crazy. He's still breathing, but he's still just laying there. I'm going to get a cloth and get it cold and wet and lay it not on top of him so it's snug against him, but over him so there's no shade, and maybe it'll cool it down or something. Like, he's not in the direct sun or anything, but I don't know. That poor baby, I wish I could literally understand what's going on in their minds, or if they wanted to talk to me telepathically. I'm open to it. World, God, let me speak to animals. I just kind of tented it over him. And he moved again. Like, he got a little spooked when I got close to him, so he's alive. But anyways, it's a little more sheltered. Boris is keeping a sharp eye. I wish I could put an umbrella or something, like a box over top of him, but I don't want to freak him out, just so he's safe for one, and, you know, he feels separated so he can rest and heal without me butting my nose into everything. I should have put him somewhere else, but I don't want to fiddle with him again, so we'll see. God. Ooh, okay, we came inside. I just ate a steak, straight up steak, rotated laundry. I can get the dishwasher going now, and it's 1:41. We'll probably go outside a little closer to when Maze gets home. I'm just giving the dogs a break from all the fresh air and sunshine. Okay, it's 2:36. I'm making a little more coffee. I am tired. It hit me all of a sudden. I went out and checked the little one out there a couple more times. Last time I checked, it's a little girl. I know it's a girl. I could see the little boobies on her. They don't look like they're full of milk, so I don't think she's an actual mummy, or at least not now. She was moved away from those dishes. She was still just laying, but the sun is there now, so I used that cloth that I put like as a tent over her to pick her up and go put her under a bush that's out there, and I just refreshed her water with cold water because that water's like warm now. And I did sprinkle some water on her and she moved, but then she laid back down. So I'm just gonna leave her, but I will check her again later on. I just don't want something to get her, you know? I mean, it's the circle of life, I know this, but there is food out there, there's some fresh cold water, and she's in the shade in a bush. So if she does move, she's not gonna move out into the driveway. She'll be moving more forward into the bush. It's hopeful. I have my coffee cup here. It's 2:37. I just asked Magda and Boris, I'm like, do you want to go back outside for a little bit? They didn't even move. Boris looked at me. They didn't even move. So maybe later on after Maze gets home, if he's out there bike riding, we'll go sit outside for a bit. But yeah, I just thought we'll go out there. Well, I'm going to go out there. I want to have that coffee, but I don't want to drink hot coffee when I'm outside. Boris or Magda, do you want to go outside? Oh, Boris came now. You want to go out? We'll wait for Maze. I'll go see if Magda wants to get up yet, but like she's breathing. If I pour water on her or touch her, she moves. But maybe she's just sleeping. Oh, I hate this. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't want to put her in a box and bring her in the house, because I think that would be even more stressful for her. I would if it was winter, but I'm just going to let nature take its course. But I will change her water out a few more times. I mean, it's starting to cool down now. It's getting a little more windy too. May should be home soon. He'll want to eat. Ugh, I just breathed in my hair. I just turned the potatoes on, so they'll be ready here soon. $2.40. Magda, do you want to go out? She's right by my chair. Yeah, right there. I'm just going to leave her because she is a baby and she needs her sleep. So I'll just be outside with Boris for a few minutes. I won't stay outside now though because I need to keep an eye on those potatoes. I just have them on medium. And I'll have my coffee once he gets here. And yeah. Boris wanted to come out, of course, because he wants to keep an eye on the situation. Like it's the situation room. Huh? My goodness. I'm going to be thinking about that poor little mama. I'm going to call her a mama, even though she doesn't look like she has nursing babies or anything like that. Yeah. I wish I could fix her. Yeah, I guess they just need a little time. If she's still there in the morning, I don't know whether it'd be more merciful. I hate to think that way, but I don't know. Maybe she's in extreme pain and she just can't say anything. But squirrels can make noise, so I'm assuming, like I've picked up a rat before, and they squawk and screech, you know. A squirrel could do that. But she's not doing that, so maybe she isn't in pain. I hope not. That's what I worry about the most. It's like, is she suffering right now? I don't know. So, we'll just see. All right. Yeah. I just went and checked on Magda. She's still sleeping, so. I guess Ron's back as the bus driver.
Okay. He was sleeping.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
How was school? That's good. Were you just sleeping on the bus?
I heard him go, Maze.
What do you got in your pocket? Oh. All right, I just warmed up the meat enough so I could cut it up easily. I cooked the potatoes, I opened a can of peas, and I warmed up the peas in the microwave. So this is semi-warm. The girls will be home after. And yeah, May's already came in and had steak and everything. So this is for Misha, Mally, and Messiah. Super. Alright, the water's going. Hop in the shower. Get washed up. Get a face cloth because you got to wash your face and everything too. Alright, he's done. I have to cut my husband's hair after 2. And oh, I'm going to bed early tonight because I'm leaving for the city like 6:30 tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a long day. Good day, but long day. Oh, all right, friends. Messiah looked up the telephone number for me for like, I didn't think that they'd actually, you know, like, what are they called? Lands and forests or anything. She looked up Hope for Wildlife. That's something here in Nova Scotia. Maybe it's all over the Canada, but there's a Hope for Wildlife here in Nova Scotia. Just moving Maze's bike. He has it right over here. Anyways, they're gonna come and get that squirrel. I called and I left a message, and I was just like, I said what we did, we actually moved it, and Messiah moved it into one of those logs over there because she was scared something was gonna get it, and with food and water and everything. Anyways, I was just like, can you give us information of what we should do with this little squirrel, because it's alive, it can squirm when you pick it up, it's a girl, but she's just not moving, like she's not going anywhere. It's like there's obviously something wrong. They're gonna either come tonight or a volunteer will come tomorrow. So we put it in a box. I put it in the shop. I put some leaves in the box. I didn't put water, but there's a little food in there. And I guess somebody from Hope for Wildlife is going to come, which is amazing. So I texted them. I said, is there something like email transfer, something? I'd like to do a monetary donation for this. You know, $20 or something, just to help with this little sweetheart. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them. Oh my goodness. A lady just called. She lives on my road. She's one of the volunteers, so she'll be here any minute to get this squirrel, and she's bringing it up the valley, and then somebody from the valley is going to bring it up to the city, and then for somebody from the city is going to bring it to it's way up on I don't know where it is. I think it's up like towards Truro or something like that, which is quite a ways away from here. So I'm going to get the box out of the shop. She'll be here in a minute, and little Miss Muffet, not Magda, but the little squirrel, I wonder if they bring it back here and release it, or release it up there, or whatever, but I'm going to get her. Oh, well, hey friends, it's Tracy from Another Day. I'm going to put an ending on this video. I got a little update for you about this little squirrel that we rescued. Boris rescued. He started the whole ball rolling by letting me know she was in our driveway. So the next day, I got a telephone call. I got 2 telephone calls, because the first time they called, I couldn't answer. I was at a celebration. But then they called when I was out of it. Anyways, the squirrel made it there safe and sound. She was in surgery at that moment. She had an x-ray. She had a broken femur and I think a broken rib or something. And they asked if she has any babies around. I said, I haven't noticed any baby squirrels. She was like, it doesn't look like if she had babies, they'd be little anymore. But they can tell that she's had babies. They said, just keep an eye out. If there's babies, you can let us know. I said, I certainly will. And so, yeah, she had an x-ray. They know what's the matter with her. And they're going to get her all fixed up, which is friggin' amazing. If I was rich, I would want to fund that whole thing. They have a website. I'm going to put their information down below. I'm even going to put a link to a video that's on a little documentary about Hope for Wildlife. They just take wildlife animals. Thank God for Messiah, because I wasn't even thinking about that place. And she was like, well, what about Hope for Wildlife? And I'm like, oh, I never even thought of that. And she came to me with that telephone number. She's like a little mama, honestly. She's as crabby as she can be sometimes. You wouldn't dare, forget about an animal. Well, all the kids are like that, but she's like, when she sets her mind to something, she's gonna see it to the end. Anyways, they came. She's on the mend, I'm assuming. I haven't heard from them since that day, the next day after she left. I don't know whether they'll give me an update or anything, or if she comes back here, or she just is let go up there. But they rehabilitate all animals. I was talking to Carrie about it, and I mentioned it to my dad. I'm like, we had a squirrel in our yard. And I said, Hope for Wildlife. He's like, oh yeah, I watch that show sometimes. So it was a show
occasionally on local TV, whether they make new episodes or not. If not, there's shows on YouTube. But I'll put a link to a little 20-minute documentary thing about Hope for Wildlife. And it's completely run off of donations. I'm not saying you have to donate, but just give this video or something a view. And it's all run by volunteers. I asked Carrie, I'm like, do they even take bears? And they're like, no, the bears, like if a bear needs rescuing or whatever, they have rescued a bear, but they can't keep a bear in that facility. There's a lot of hoops they got to go through, obviously, like to keep a big animal like that. But there's a place in Shubenacadie that takes bears. But they'll take raccoons and birds and porcupines and any kind of whatever. The lady that came to get this squirrel, she was actually on her way into town to pick up an owl and somewhere else to get 2 chipmunks. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. And they're all, I guess there's volunteers all over the province that do this sort of thing. And she was, I think she was older than me. She was like, this is my first call. And she was really excited about it to be able to do this. And I'm like, and she lives right on my freaking road. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm totally out of the loop with this stuff. But, so she's safe, thanks to Boris. So I'm assuming it's going to have a happy ending, because if Boris hadn't let us know, if we hadn't been out at that same time, who knows? She might not have had a second chance. So she got a second chance at life. I'll keep an eye out for babies, but if there are babies, it'd be like running around kind of babies, not little nursing babies, because her boobies weren't like full of milk or anything like that. But yeah, that was an exciting day, and all the kids got to see her, and yeah, I don't think it could have even had a happier ending, honestly. I hope she fully recovers. So after the surgery, I'm assuming they probably not put a cast on the wee thing, but probably some sort of a splint, and they probably have to stay in a box, like, to rest and not move around for however long it takes squirrel bones to mend together. And then they let them go, and I'm just like, friggin' amazing. Yeah. Messiah asked, do they take dogs and cats and stuff? I'm like, no, they just take wild animals. They'd be so overrun with dogs and cats, I'm sure. But there's other places that take dogs and cats. So, but yeah, I don't mean to sound, I'm just like, I'm surprised. I'm so thankful that they go that extra mile to help creatures big and small. You know what I mean? If there was an injured mole, they'd probably come and get it. And I'm just like, that's incredible. And it's all volunteer. So I can't send a big monetary thing, but just like, just to help a little bit. Like, that makes me so happy. It makes my heart happy. And yeah, like the vet, I don't know, there must be a vet that volunteers her time. Or, you know, I don't know, but amazing. Amazing. And they said, well, if you ever have any questions or anything like that, feel free to text or call. And I'm just like, oh, thank you so much. Like, I was not expecting that at all. But yeah, anyways, she's in a safe place, and she's going to live happily ever after till the end of her days. And I'm just assuming she fell out of the tree. Like, she wouldn't have, if she couldn't move like that, she couldn't have crawled unless she was trying to crawl to me because she knows I would save it. I don't know. But she probably fell out of the tree. I don't know if it got in a fight with something, or if it would have broke a leg from falling. Like, they're pretty tough. I don't know. Anyways, that's the update. If I ever hear anything else, I will let you know. But it's very exciting that she got a second chance, and Boris got to be a superhero, and Messiah got to be a superhero. And, you know, it was just wonderful. I wish it never happened at all. Like, obviously, I wish she never got hurt at all. But if she did got hurt, she got hurt in our yard, and we saved it. And, well, Boris saved her. And, you know, it's a happily ever after. So, Okay, with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. My cheeks are right friggin' red. I just had a Tim Hortons coffee. I've been trying to edit all day today. I need to take these guys out because they've been so good. Boris is in on my bed laying down, so. Okay, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will. See you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.